Hey guys, welcome to Magic Bookshelf. This is Farah.
I'm Jahaina. The theme for this video is books.
Laziness.
Is books that we neglected because we're so lazy to read them. And
lazy reads.
Yeah, and even if like you give us 2 books and we'd always choose the other book and not that one, even though we
really want to read it.
Exactly, but
we just have that feeling. It's like let's leave that for later.
Or like, oh, I don't want to start it. Like I don't know, like this feeling exactly. So, anyways, we've got a couple of books.
Yeah, we got a total of
a dozen actually, exactly 12 books. So we're gonna start with the first one, and the first one is Angel by L.A. Witherly. And by the way, we're only gonna show you our physical books because we have way too many books that we've been neglecting. So first book is Angel. I actually got Angel and Angel Fire from a discount sort of at one of our bookstores, and I've heard really good things about it. And this is the UK cover, by the way. And I heard really good things about it. But
I'm really interested to read it as well because I really like the idea, but just I don't know,
yeah,
like it never pop up in my head.
Yeah, as like a priority read or whatever. So we're gonna try, big try to read this one. But yeah, Angel, first book.
We have The Catastrophic History of You and Me by Jess Rothenberg. Rothenberg, yeah. The thing with this book is that my friend read it and she just loved it so much, and I know a lot of bloggers who love this book and all that, and the synopsis sounds great, and me and Jaina have our own copies and all that, but
I don't know, it's like the idea of a girl's heart literally breaking and her dying doesn't, like, yeah, it does, like, I want to know what the story's about, but for some reason I feel like my heart would break in the end, and I don't want that to happen, so I'm kind of, like, staying away from this book. Even though, like, I pre-ordered it, so I don't know what's going on with me. Next book is City of Bones by Cassandra Clare. Sorry. I've never read any book by her, to be honest. And Farah has read this, and she read the Clockwork, what are they called? The Infernal Devices series. But yeah, I know, everyone has read this, everyone has loved this, blah, blah, blah. I don't know. Maybe because it's huge, and because the font's tiny.
Yeah, the font's really tiny.
And I don't think, like, and plus it's like 5 books already that are out. It's like Vampire Academy. Like, I want to start it, but I'm just too scared to start it. And so yeah, it's too long. I don't know. Maybe I'll start it when the full series is over, or maybe when I just don't have anything to read, I'll start this, which is highly unlikely. But yeah, City of Bones.
My lazy read, City of Ashes. Same author, Cassandra Clare. After I read City of Bones, and then I'm like, oh yeah, I'm so excited to read City of Ashes, but then review books, and then months passed, and then I totally forgot about it, and then bam, 5th book comes out, I'm like...
And then 30 other books that we bought that now have our interest instead of this one, so...
And I'm just like, okay, this can wait, you know, it's...
Plus the series isn't over, so I'd rather wait for the series to end.
But I really do want to read it, but again, like Johnny said, it's a really tiny font and like really big, but
yeah,
too lazy.
Next book is another Cassandra Clare book, Clockwork Angel. I know, I seriously do not know what fun reading is because I have not read any Cassandra Clare book, but I really do want to read this.
Amazing.
I'm more interested in reading this over this, to be honest, even though like it's much bigger. But I don't know, like I find this more interesting. But again, I don't have the time to read it. I got other other books, but I really do want to read this. Like I'm gonna try.
Read Clockwork Angel and Clockwork Prince, and I just can't wait for their books to come out.
So I'm gonna try to read them, fit them July, August sometime. That's why we're kind of like stopping requesting review books because we just went crazy like the last couple of months, so now we barely have any review books for the next couple of months, so we're gonna catch up on our lazy reads.
Yeah, finally. Next book is Hex Hall by Rachel Hawkins. This has been on my shelf for a really long time, and I even have the 2nd book, but I do not have the 3rd book, and thank God it's only a trilogy. But I've been so lazy to start this book, even though I've heard such great things about it. But
yeah, and it just finished, like, the beginning of this year, I think.
I don't know why I don't want to start it.
It's about witches and boarding school. I really don't know why we don't want to start it. We're crazy.
Witches, vampires, and magic. Welcome to Freak High.
I love witches.
Why can't I start it? I don't know.
It goes back to that feeling that you want to read other books than this one. Even though, by the way, like I always do that. I push books, and then when I read that book, it becomes an all-time favorite. And I'm like, I'm an idiot for waiting this long. But I don't know. Next book is Jane by April Lindner. This is a retelling of
Jane Austen?
No, Jane Eyre. And the thing is,
Jane Austen.
I actually read the first 3 pages when I was at the bookstore, and I was like, going through books and seeing what I want to buy and stuff. And I actually was really interested. Like from the first 3 pages, I'm like, okay, I have to buy this so I can go home, figure out when I can read it. Read it. But then it was just shelved, and then that's it. Goodbye.
For 3 months.
Jane. But here it's a retelling, and it says here, what if Jane Eyre fell in love with a rock star?
Ooh.
So yeah.
What a twist. Next book, Shiver by Maggie Stiefvater. Yes, I have not read any book by her.
I read the full series. Yes.
Victory.
Yeah, it is. To finally finish a full
God.
series is a big victory for us.
I know. So I got these as a birthday present, full series, and I haven't started them even though I wanted to from a really long time.
I actually even borrowed the first book with the blue, green, and red covers for her like a couple of months ago, maybe last year. But it just stayed there for like 2 months, and then I had to take it back because my library was requesting it. So
I suck.
Yeah. Next book is, I guess I'll do this one. It's actually 4 books in one, but it's the series, and it's Balefire by Cate Tiernan. Huge fan of Cate Tiernan. I love her. I love her sweep series. I have read them like a couple of years ago, and I'm just recently buying up the volumes. They're gorgeous. I have like the 4 volumes. I just need 1 more. But point is, I'm reading her Dark Immortal Beloved series, her new series, and there's just this one. And this is Don't Be Intimidated. It's actually 4 books in one, and I just love the cover. But and again, it's about witches, and I love witches and magic and stuff. But I don't know. It's different when you have 4 books than 4 books in one whole volume. It's more intimidating to start it, and you go like, okay, I'll read the first book, but for some reason you just want to read the whole book to feel like you accomplished something. Yeah. So I'm like,
I started this book and I finished the first part of it, and then you put it back like I'm not done with the third.
yeah, it's like getting accomplished finishing a whole book. So yeah, but I really want to read it because I love Cate Tiernan, and she's amazing.
The cover looks so cool.
Yeah, love the cover. So yeah, that's it.
Sorry.
Ouch.
Oof. Let me leave the shocking part to the last. So this is like my for the last book, which is Matched by Condie. I actually won this book in a giveaway, and it's signed and all that, and it's so awesome. And I was waiting for my dad to come back with it to get it for me from the US.
As soon as Cross came out, she ran away and she ran to buy it, and then she bought Cross, and then they just stayed on the shelf.
And then I was like, yeah, thanks, Dad, for getting me the book. And then as soon as he came home, I'm like, yes. So I was like, yeah, I'm going to read it, but I never got the chance to read it. So.
And to be honest, we haven't been hearing a lot of positive things about the series.
I want you guys to tell me what you guys think about all these books, and tell me
more.
that they're awesome. I know.
Okay, next book is Nightshade. Nightshade by Andrea Cremer. I have heard this book's amazing. Second book's amazing. Third book, not so much. And for me to follow a series, like the first book, and be invested in all the characters for 2 whole books, and then the third book, it starts to suck, and you go like, not much. Like, I don't feel like reading it anymore now. But anyways, I have this one. I really do want to give it a chance.
It was a birthday gift from me.
Yeah, it was a birthday gift from her, and I love werewolves, like ever since Hemlock. I love Hemlock, it's right there. But anyways.
I thought she was going to give me a kiss.
No, I was giving it to Hemlock, sorry. But yeah, Nightshade.
The last book for me is Eclipse by Stephenie Meyer. I am so crazy. I read first book, second book, loved them, but cannot get into this one because it's so huge, and I don't have time for it.
I think she actually started it a bit.
No, I didn't. Never did. I was so excited. I just put my bookmark in the first page. I'm like, can't wait to start this. I put it there.
And then we started reviewing book blog. We started reviewing blog. What? We started reviewing books on our blog. There you go. And ever since we started reviewing books, it's just that we don't have time anymore for any of our physical books.
Bye.
So anyways, sorry, it's very, very long.
10 minutes.
Yeah, I know, but they're like 12 books. So anyways, these are all the books. If you guys have read any of those books, do let us know, because you know, you guys might motivate us to read any of those.
Yes,
if they're like
please.
your all-time favorites, anything like that, we would love to read them.
Except for this, because I know how awesome this is.
Comments below, please. And that's it.
Have
Enjoy
a nice
your day.
reading day, week,
Bye.
month.
Bye.